Now, for a while, I surmised that the Anunnaki were actually black, like Africans, the Israelites, and they were actually from this planet. They're not from outer space. But of course, Zachariah Sitchin says that they're from outer space. He's the one that did the Lost Book of Enki, deciphered the Sumerian tablets. But there's this interview with Sophia Stewart. She's the one behind the Matrix and the Terminator, supposedly, but she didn't get credit for it. And she was talking to Kerry Cassidy from Project Camelot, and she said she met Stitchin, and he said that, the aliens were black. I was like, oh yeah, of course. That's what I thought for the longest time, but I don't believe that they're aliens. They're actually from this planet, but they're very advanced. That's why you have their story all throughout the world. Everybody knows their story. And they created Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve is not our beginnings. They are the ones that created Adam and Eve. So that's why they were amazing, and they established empires all over the place. So these people were amazing. But anyway, just listen to the interview.
This is kind of a question I get asked from time to time. They want to know about black aliens. The color of your skin doesn't really matter when you're, a different race of beings, but
oh, it doesn't matter the color of your skin. You see, what Kerry Cassidy says? But the thing is that every time they're always talking about blue or white skin aliens. They're always talking about that. But then all of a sudden, it's black. Then it's like, oh, it doesn't matter the color of your skin. It's like, oh, it's hilarious, these people, the games that they play.
Do you want to talk about the various black aliens?
Yeah, I want to tell them something that's very phenomenal. Because remember, you had Clark McCullen on your show one night.
That's
I was
right.
listening to that interview. Clark McCullen, the guy from NASA.
That's right.
The guy from NASA. He was talking about the aliens were black. And Stitchin also, I met Stitchin before he passed away. And Stitchin told me that, and there was a witness that introduced me to Stitchin, was this guy, Nat Edwards from Indiana, introduced me to Zachariah Stitchin. And Stitchin told me that J.J. Abrams and all the big directors, he named them all. He said they all came to him trying to get his book. They wanted to do the movie, but they all wanted to make all the aliens and they're white. And he said they were black. And he said that he wanted me to do, and when it came time for it to become a movie, he wanted me to do his book and to be the screenwriter. And he called his grandson in and introduced me to his grandson. His grandson's name is Chris. And he told Chris, and this was several years ago before he passed away.
Right.
So for those who want to know, read Zachariah Stitchin's book. They were black aliens, and he didn't want them to be white aliens, and that's why he didn't want J.J. Abrams and all the other ones in Hollywood. They were going to change everything, and that's why he never sold his book for them to adapt to the screen.
So black aliens. But as I said, I don't believe that they were aliens. I believe that they were just advanced human beings back in the day. But I heard that Sitchin was a CIA agent, but I don't know if that's true. But it would explain the misinformation. They don't want you to know that there were advanced Africans back in the day, because don't you notice that there's this attitude towards Africans or black people in general that about our history? It's like, oh, no, don't worry about our history. Don't worry about it. Blah, blah, blah. It's like we didn't do anything in history. It's like white people did everything. It's like, oh, and you don't think that there's a conspiracy? Well, what was the white people's attitude towards us? Why was there this attitude towards us? There's a reason. There's obviously a reason, but they don't discuss it. They don't discuss it. Did we do something bad to white people for them to act that way towards us for all these centuries? What's the reason? Well, they're hiding our history. They don't want you to know how amazing we were. And that's why they say that, oh, if something amazing happened back in the day, oh, it's aliens that did it. Really?